morning student. Welcome back to the online classes for Triveni Memorial School. So today we will be starting our next chapter, that is chapter number 22 for class 3rd in environmental studies, that is web of life. So let's begin here. So web of life, as we are going to discuss here, basically two important things, that is living things and non-living things. Organism can be classified into two ways. In higher classes you can study in more detail about that, but what you have to understand here is that plants and animals they are considered as living things. Okay, they are the living things, and the soil, air, water and sunlight, they are non-living things. Okay, they do not reproduce, that doesn't move by its own, so there is no movement. There are various categories in which we can classify the living things and the non-living things. So you have to understand and remember the examples, like we human being, plants and animals, they all come under category of living things. Okay, so all the living and non-living things are linked to one another. They are all connected, they are all dependent, that we have to understand in this chapter. As you people are aware, we all need food to live. Okay, food is the basic requirement. We all get the food from where? We get the food from plants as well as the animals, and we also need clothes to wear. So these are the basic requirements. We need food which is provided to us by the plants as well as the animals. We require clothes which are provided to us, which are required in order to wear them, and the house is also required for the shelter. Okay, so if you look at the picture which is given over here, so you will understand that we can see many things. Many things you can see. There is water, parrot, air, sun. This is Rahul. Like you can consider this as human being here as an example. Then plants are there, house, grass, soil, cow. So all these things you can see, and if you look at them carefully, they you can see Rahul, you can consider it as the center here. So he is connected to the various things. So there are various dotted line as well as straight lines. These hard dots, this straight line, this will indicate that these are the basic requirement which is required by Rahul for survival. Like Rahul, we human beings require sun energy. Sun energy is required. Okay, sun is the main important source of light as well as the heat energy which is required by us. Then we require air because it gives us oxygen to breathe in, and there are various other gases which are present in the environment, in the air. Then we require water because, as the people are aware, there are various activities in which we require water. Then as you can see, humans also require cow because you people are aware cow provide us milk. Then as you people are aware, we require house for the shelter. We require plants because plants are going to give us the vegetable. These are going to provide us the basic food that we require. So these hard lines, these straight lines will depict that these are the basic requirements which we require to live. And we have joined his picture with the lines to those things he need to live. So these are the important things that are required. Similarly, if you look at the various dotted lines, these also denote that these are interconnected. So there are both living as well as non-living things present in this diagram, and we all are interconnected. This diagram shows us that not only the plants and animals, you can say all animals, all human beings, all organisms require various important things to survive. Okay, and they are all interconnected. So now in a similar manner you can say that the cow is also joined with the rest of the things which it requires to live. Now next picture, if you go through this picture, there is a house of card. These are the pack of the card which you are playing with them. So this is a house which is made from this card. So as you people are aware, this house has been created because each card has a particular position. Okay, and if any of the card's position is being changed, if any of this card is being disturbed, then whole house will be destroyed. Okay, this will fall down completely, and the house of the card will be destroyed. So from that you can say that we can conclude that all the living things and non-living things depend on one another. They are all interconnected. So now Now next thing is an important fact that you have to understand, that we normally have the egg, bread and milk as a breakfast. Okay, this is all thing you generally have for your breakfast. But see how the living and non-living things are interlinked. You have to understand how living things and non-living things are interconnected. So you can see here the sunlight, air, water and soil. These all non-living things are required by the plant to make the food. So that you will learn in higher classes, students, that plants make their own food by using sunlight, air, water and soil. So that process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, that you will learn in higher classes. Now next, these plants, these can be eaten by a hen, that gives us egg. These plants will produce cereals. Okay, wheat is required to make bread, and plants can be eaten by cow, which is going to give us milk. So these are the products which we obtain indirectly or directly. They are all interconnected with the plants here, and these are your eggs, bread and milk, and they are being eaten as our breakfast. So here you can understand all these things. How they are interconnected. Both living and non-living things are required for that. Okay. Now moving on to the exercise part here. So first multiple choice question is, what is needed to make bread? So what is required? Rice, wheat or grain? So we require gram, we require wheat. Okay. Next is, what do plants need to make food? So we require what? We require sunlight. Plants require sunlight here to prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. The next is fill in the blanks. We get dash from river, ponds, well and rain. So we require what? We get what? Water. So these are the various water sources that we can obtain water from, any river, pond, well or a rain. Next is we get food from. So food is obtained from where? Plants and animals. Both are the sources that gives us food. The next is living and dash things depend on each other. So in this chapter we have understood that both living and non-living things, they depend upon each other. Next is again multiple choice question. So frog is a dash. So you have to tell me this animal. So this is an amphibian. So that is a living thing. Okay. The next is, a house is made of what? Grass, bricks or cotton. So here if you see the houses they are generally made up of bricks. Now moving on to the next part. Here very short answer type of question here is, name two living things. So any two living things you can name that. That is your plants and animal. The next is short answer type of question. So what are our basic needs? What basic things are required for our survival? We require food, shelter and clothing. Okay. The next is, why do we need? So why do we need a house or we need clothes? So the reason behind that is, we need houses for shelter, that is to live in, like all animals also does. The next is clothes. So we need clothes to cover and protect our body from heat, cold and rain. So this is why the houses and the clothes are being required. The next is long answer type of question. There is a complete web is given over here. So here you have to write in these box the names of the things that are required to make a house here. So at last we have to make a house. So first of all, here in the first blank, dash provide us water. So water can be provided to us by the river. Okay. The next is clay. So clay is provided by the soil. The soil can also it provides us sand, and from that it is needed to make glass. Okay. And here trees, they are going to provide us wood, as you people are aware. And water and clay when mixed together, so they will help you to make the bricks. So all things we require here, glass, wood and bricks. Then finally we can make a house over here. Okay. So this is how the things are interrelated, and you have to remember that. So I hope you people have understood this. Just go through this video once again, and I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.